Hello, this is the developer commentary for John Wick Neon. I will be going through the levels, just telling you what I was thinking while making them. So, and just aspects of the game itself. So, here we have the tutorial level. I took, I went online and found a text generator for these fonts because, it was only going to be used once. Oh, and there it died. It was only going to be used once, and mainly just going to be used for the end, where it says end, and the player interacts or goes over that place and wins. It sends you back to the level select. So level one, it's meant to be sort of an introductory level. There are no active enemies, and it's mainly all enemies standing guard. Because canonically, during these escapades, John Wick is, he's entering not factory, a warehouse, and he's clearing out all the people inside. So you can see, I added all the crates, and though I could have done more to add texture to the walls, I felt it was sufficient enough, and I wasn't much of a design guy. Oh, that brings me to another thing. I made the John Wick sprite myself. Well, when I say made, I took the basis of Hotline Miami 2 sprites and modified them heavily for my purposes. So here you can see it looks kind of like John. The only distinguishing factor is the beard, of course. Oh, he's after me. There we go. So I made four sprites. Three of them have have a different variation. The one that doesn't have a variation, that's the death sprite. So here we have the pistol. It shoots, and you can see in the bottom right the counter goes down, and when you shoot the final shot, it locks back the slide like an actual pistol would. And pressing reload, put the slide forward, and give it like 2 seconds, I believe I put the reload length to, uh, and you will be able to shoot again. As you can see, every time you reload, you drop the entire mag. You do not save it, which is an aspect I wanted to keep because I wanted the player to use a variety of guns and not just, stick to one. As you can see, I'm doing right now. But you can see that near the end of the level, I have run out. I can't do anything, I can't shoot. So that's why I gave the pistol two mags, the rifle two mags as well, but also a really long reload for balance. And the shotgun, I gave it uh, mags full, two tubes full, but you shoot and reload individually. As you can see, I'm empty. You can see the bolt and the single shell rack is empty. I press reload. The bolt moves forward, and you see a shell is put on the shell rack. And as you can see at the bottom, hold on, it reloads individually, which took me a while. And there we go. Now on to level 2. John Wick just finished killing the factory. What do I keep calling it factory? The warehouse people. And now he's trying to escape into the subway. So now that an alert has been reached by the others in their gang. Hold on, let me switch. They're all swarming towards John. And down here we have some enemies guarding the subway entrance. Okay, I died. As you can see, like, the main threat of this game are the people with the rifles because they shoot so often and the bullets go pretty fast as they're a projectile. Oh shoot. I haven't shown this yet, but when you run out of ammo, the bolt goes back and the magazine is instantly dropped. But the reload is quite long. There we go. God, okay. I'm just going to speed on this. The shotgun is probably the most powerful for a game like John. well, not John Wick, but in Hotline Miami, it was quite powerful as everyone died. Well, almost everyone. Most people died in one shot, so having a spread type of attack uh, meant that you could clear multiple enemies very quickly. Like so. Okay, I've run out. Let me switch to rifle. So it doesn't show it very well because I have minimal textures, but I'm not a design guy. That was my thinking. But he escapes into the subway after killing the warehouse people, and now he's receiving an onslaught in the subway. Okay, I haven't shown the. Okay, hold on, dude. It's the same thing. There we go. But there we go. I wanted to show off the knifing animations of the knife enemies. The knife enemies are way faster than the rifle enemies. Just because, they're not carrying a rifle, I thought it made sense and they'd seem more oppressive as they can catch up to the player. Boom. Let me just spam over there. Oh, just one more. But I'm really happy with the design of the enemies, as for the pathfinding I was using A-star pathfinding, which I found out about after watching a Bracky's video on 2D enemy pathfinding. So this is like the subway bit that, or the train that John Wick gets onto to escape. There we go. And that's it for John Wick Neon. Originally, I wanted to expand the game even further by having like a block system, because in the actual movies, John Wick had a bulletproof suit. So when he was in danger of getting hit by a headshot, he would take the coattails or like just the inner part of his blazer and put it up to his face. And I wanted to emulate that, but it would be extremely broken for a one-shot kill game. So I thought that I should just keep it just like Hotline Miami and keep the danger instead of the player just holding one button to block, and while they were moving, they could still shoot, because that's what John Wick did in the movies. But in the end, I decided to take out the sprites just because it wasn't designed very well. If I were to actually add it into the game, I think that adding a lighting system would work very well, similar to Hotline Miami. So if I was in a room that I could not see, these areas would not be shown to the player. So if there was an enemy standing right here and I was standing right here, I would not be able to see them. So I think by adding a lighting system and the blocking, John could block most of his vision. The player could block most of their vision, however, would be able to withstand bullets from almost all of his face. But again, would have taken too much time to code, and I think that just a simple Hotline Miami design was sufficient. So, oh, okay. Another thing I wanted to do was add like weapon pickups. So you could grab the rifle of these guys when you kill them, or you could grab some of the ammo, because there is no ammo pickups. You are just given what you are given. You use what you were given at the start of the level, and you have to make do of them. Although it is a lot of ammo, just to be, oh shoot, just to be lenient. Oh, okay, and that's most of the enemies. But I am very much proud of. Okay, I am very much proud of how I improved uh, by making this game, because I understood a lot more about uh, AI and pathfinding in general just because I played this game. No, not played, just because I made this game. Because I wanted to have good, well, good enough AI, good enough for me to make a Hotline Miami style game out of. So as you could see, this is probably one of my favorites. Even though it's very simple, just standing guard, I get into a vicinity and they start chasing you. I'm also very proud of the shooting enemies, the rifle enemies, as they have a sort of hitbox in front of them that when the player collides with, it tells the code that, oh, player's in line, I think it's time to shoot, but it also has a timer on it. So trying trying to get it without getting shot. There. Oh fuck. Doesn't matter. But it takes a shot every zero point 0.2 seconds. Oh shoot, I forgot about those guys. And yeah, that's about it. I'm just going to complete this level, and that should be the end for the developer commentary. What if I could if I had more time to improve this? What would I add? I think again I would add the blocking mechanic, lighting, uh, and yeah, ammo pickups, the ability to take ammo off of dead bodies, and I would also like to add grappling or like some melee combat, just to be more in touch with the Hotline Miami game, as they had melee combat, or some, and also the movies. But that should be it. Thank you for watching, and stay happy.